Hey, poor guy outdoor cooking. Look what we got. INKBIRD wireless thermometer. This is model INT-11P-B. I'm not quite sure what all that means, but it's what if you're interested in buying this on Amazon, that's what you're going to have to look up. So, yeah, the INKBIRD wireless thermometer, similar to the brands out there like Meat Stick and all the other ones that are out there. So let's do an unboxing. Okay, comes in this fancy box, like I don't know, like getting a new cell phone. Slide it out like that, open it up. Now, I'm not going to lie, I did open this because we wanted to charge it, but yeah, there you go. It's pretty fancy stuff here. So this is the main component. Get that out of there. So this is your charging case. Let's see. Yep. You slide that open, and there it is. Boy, that is nice. All right, let's take a look and see what's in the box. Pull this little tab. And we got a little INKBIRD information card. And that's the charging deal. So that goes right in the back. What is that? USB. And then you got a USB. And that's how you charge it. That's pretty easy. When I was charging it earlier, there was a little light indicator there that was green. I think it flashes different colors, reds and stuff when it needs to be charged. And it comes with a little INKBIRD instruction manual. Gives you some pointers. A little QR code. Yeah, it tells you, gives you internal temperatures of different things that you might cook outside, and use the meat probe for technical specs, things like that. So a little useful information. There's your product diagram. So that's helpful to have, especially when it comes to charging it and whatnot. So, all right, that's not too difficult. It's not difficult to charge it. Like I said, just plug it in and there you go. So let's take a look at the meat probe itself. That's a nice little case. So there you go. I know with these, you stick the meat up till about there. There's a little notch. I don't know if you can see it. And then this part here will give you the ambient temperature, whatever you're cooking your meats in. So this will be internal, and this will be the ambient temperature of your grill or whatnot. So pretty heavy duty. I know it's washable. You go ahead and wash the whole thing, and it charges right in there. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so a big part of this, since this is wireless, and we're going to connect it to the app on my phone. So we're going to go ahead and get that set up and show you what the app looks like and see how difficult it is to connect. I've got a Samsung phone here, and we're going to go ahead and get this connected. And I'm not tech savvy, so they kind of picked the right guy to see if it's easy enough to use. Poor guy's not tech savvy, so let's see if we can get through this. We'll come on back and we'll get it connected. Peace. Okay, depending on which phone you're using, you're going to want to get your INKBIRD app. Let's click on that. Now, according to the directions, we're going to take this open, put this open, and take the probe out. And on the back of the case, there's a little button there. Click that. And then there's your app, your main page. So you hit this little plus button, apparently. Checking permissions. Okay, we'll confirm. INKBIRD, we will allow. So then you have to go and find this particular thermometer. Okay, there we go. There it is. The INT-11P-B. Click on that. All right, next step. Here we go. I told you I was tech, and don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I guess it's looking for it or something. Confirm. Hit confirm. There it is. Okay. Let's click on that. Okay, we're in business. Gives you instructions on how to use the probe, insert beyond the safe line. I kind of showed you. You'll see it when you buy one. Up to the stick it all the way in the meat, and then that black part will be your ambient temperature. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to go out and we're just going to do an easy smoke on a boneless turkey breast, and we'll bring you outside once I get that set up and ready to go, and give this a test and see how it goes. Come on back. Okay, let's go. Let's open this up. Now, like I said, we're going to do just a boneless turkey breast that I added some seasoning to. We're going to be using this little smoker here, so let's go ahead and see if we can do this. Poor guy and his inabilities to. Okay, so look at. All right, we got internal temperature of 18 degrees. Well, that's Celsius, so I'm going to need to change that to Fahrenheit. Okay, so I have the meat probe inserted as instructed, and already you can tell it's hard at work. So you got an internal temperature of 45 degrees Fahrenheit, and the ambient temperature of the smoker right now is at 127. So pretty much you just let it do its thing. It's wireless. You can bring your phone in your house and monitor the INKBIRD right from your app inside the phone. So you're going to want to leave your charger out here, because that's how you have your connectivity. And we're going to let it go ahead and do its thing and check back here in a little while and see how everything's going. So, you know, for somebody like myself that's not very tech savvy, it wasn't very difficult to set up at all. So that's a good thing. Maybe that's why they asked me to do it. Because like a typical dude, hey, I just want to grab this and get it going. So it really wasn't difficult at all. So we'll come back and check in on the turkey and see if everything's good to go. All right. Thanks. Peace. All right, folks, we're going to show you the last part of our video on this review of the INKBIRD 11 INT-11P-B. That's the one. So it's been working seamlessly. So here we went and programmed the turkey, and I'll show you that in a second. You can do that before you start your cook. So the ambient temperature right now is 228, 226. I haven't touched the smoker at all. So we're holding steady. We got 135, and our target temperature for the turkey is 165. And you click over here, and it'll show you your temperature, your ambient temperature, and what it's been doing ever since we put the probe in. And down here would be your internal temperature of whatever protein you're cooking out there. So it tells you when you started, shows you the graph, very detailed but easy to follow, not complicated at all. And then if you look down here, this is what I wanted to show you. You can do a setup. So depending on what you're cooking out there, you can choose these categories, and you click on one and it'll give you, you know, your turkey or whatever, and you can program an alert in that same area. I did my alert for 10 minutes before it reaches the internal temperature that is desired. So for me, for this turkey is 165 degrees. So it'll, once that internal temperature reads 155, it'll send me an alert. And you can set it 10, 20 minutes, half an hour before your finished product. So I'll tell you what, for a guy that's technically challenged, I'm having a real easy time with this. The setup was a little difficult, but literally the video you're seeing, we took it out of the box, and Tori has been recording it, and we just kind of winged it. So this is practical use. If you want to talk about practical use using the app and using the INKBIRD, this is what you're going to get, because a lot of us, we just want to get it and get it going and get it set up. So not difficult, but there's some things you need to do to get it to work correctly. But I'll tell you what, it's been working fine, monitoring the temperature, the ambient and the internal temperature. It's a piece of cake. I love this thing. I'll be using it because I do a lot of smoking here. So thank you, INKBIRD, for sending that out to us. And we'll be looking forward to using this in many cooks ahead. So be sure to check out the description box and go ahead and get yourself one on Amazon. Right on. Poor guy outdoor cooking. Peace.